Hello guys, this is John, host of MGTOW is Freedom. The problem with simps, with simpletons. Fuck, it's almost too many to list, so I'm going to hit on a few key topics here and see if we can't do something about them. These guys are making life for all men completely fucking miserable. Right? If it wasn't for simps out there, women wouldn't have a way to learn. Now, what I mean by that is when any intelligent man, MGTOW man that is, sees a woman, he sees what she's doing. He feels how she pulls on him with pheromones and her little magical spells and charm and the psychology that women use on men. MGTOW man can feel it, right? He knows what the woman's up to, and so he can deny her. And they learn, right? They learn. And where do they learn from? Not from MGTOW men, right? They learn from simps. They learn how to get over on us. I know a guy, and I'm going to use one example. This poor son of a bitch, right? I watched this from afar. And it really is shocking, right? He's got a girlfriend, and she has a young child. She's younger than him by a few years, and so, it seemed like a good deal for him. If you just look at it from the outside, look at it from the simpleton's perspective. He's about 8 or 9 years older than her, and she's pretty good looking, right? She's got a nice body. She's friendly and soft. She seems really feminine, right? And he's a dumbass, right? Because he didn't catch on to what's going on. Right? Here she is, a young single mother with no real prospects. Within days of working where she works, she's hooked up with this guy. What does she get out of him? I just stand back and watch, and I thought, okay, this guy is just going to bang her for a while. Before you know it, they're engaged to be married. Horror story. It's like, what the fuck just happened to this poor guy? He's a simp. Right? He's just a regular fucking guy. He's not educated in MGTOW. He's not an alpha male at all. He's a nice guy, and we know how nice guys work. Right? So this girl who has some kind of training, right, in the ways of feminist debauchery, she's got this guy. He's now bought her a brand new car. She's moved in with him, got him to sell his truck in favor of a new truck that is the manufacturer she likes. What does that tell you? Right? New car, different truck, moved in, engaged to be married, all within 6 months. What that tells me is the poor son of a bitch is just a simpleton. But what he's done is he's encouraged yet one more feminist. One more feminist that this is how you do it. Absolutely disgusting to watch. And there's no helping him. You can go up, I went up and I said, hey, what are you doing, man? Don't you think that's a little quick? I can't say too much for some reasons I can't divulge here. But I did what I could. I was like, hey, do you really think this is a good idea? Think about what you're doing. You're giving up your favorite fucking truck of all time, and you're going to buy something you don't really want because she wants it? Give me a fucking break. And the guy's like, well, and I'm like, yeah, I know, you're not very fucking bright. But that is what simps are doing. They give it up so easily. They are simpletons, and they're taken advantage of. Right? This girl went from nothing to having a male slave buy her everything that she wants. She's got herself a daddy, a new car, a new house, with the proper truck, right? And the proper social status, marriage. Odds are she's going to get knocked up again so that she can get alimony out of this guy. And he's a hell of a nice guy. But nice guys finish last. And this guy in a marathon just cut his own legs off, so there's no fucking way he's going to finish at all. He'll be lucky to finish last. He's not going to finish. He's going to be fucking hamstrung the rest of his life, or at least the next 18 to 30 years. Now, maybe she treats him really good, right? Maybe she sucks his dick really well. Maybe she likes whatever sex she likes. Maybe she's a fabulous cook. You know, maybe she's really friendly and cute. And all those things that men dream women should be. Maybe she is all those things. Well, let's just say, for argument's sake, that she is. But look at what she's charging for it. This entire guy's identity. His entire life is now going to be forever changed for some kindness. That's terrible, don't you think? Just for a little bit of kindness. This guy is going to abandon who he is. I don't really know who his personal friends are, so I don't know whether he's had to give them up. But what I do know is he's doomed with her. He is a simpleton, and now he's trained one more. And you know, feminists tend to have friends, so all of her other friends, they're all going to know now, this is how you get over on men. She's going to go share her ideas as readily as we MGTOW share with each other. Right? He should have saw the moment she said, I'd like a new car. I think that was like month 2 in the relationship, if it made it that far. She was probably hammering on him week 1 for a new car. New car, moved in, engaged, trading his old truck away. Fuck, I can't imagine that. I cannot imagine that. Can you? I mean, what do you think of this? This is what simpletons do. They encourage feminists to go this way. Now, you and I, we stand a chance. Why? Because we know what the fucking game is. And we know what they're offering us isn't valuable at all. It's really not valuable. A $20,000 car is not worth sex 20 times. Right? I mean, look what this guy's given up. $20,000 for a car. He's traded in his truck. There's emotional and sentimental value. He's going to get married. That's going to cost him tens of thousands of dollars. I mean, I'm just looking at the dollars going out the fucking window with this guy. He's going to have a baby. That's going to be hundreds of thousands of dollars by the time he's done. The next 20 to 30 years of this guy's life are just fucking wiped out paying for all of this. For some sex. He wants status symbol. This is the problem with simpletons, is they're encouraging feminists to keep playing this fucking game. You know, so what do? Do I take this guy out and fucking hit him in the head with a bat and ruin him? I can't do that, right? He's not going to learn on his own because he's a simpleton. And you know what could happen? This is what I see happening. I tell you why. I see this happening because she's not going to stay with him that long. Because I've observed her monkey branching. I've seen her doing her thing. Looking around, seeing what the next step up is. Right? She's checking her value with other men. Now she's comfortable with this guy and she's checking her value with other men. I know this. I've witnessed it. Simpleton, man. He's got his head right up his own ass. Right? He's so fucking pleased with what he's doing. And, you know, she fucked around. Not with another guy, but she played some games with some other men in order to upset the guy. Right? So he fucking nutted up. Right? And almost got in a huge fight. She's making him fight for her. Even though he's already paid for all kinds of shit. Right? So now he's going to defend it and think it's his. She's playing every little shit test. Every little game she can with this guy. And she may not even know it. She may just be following some kind of weird-ass feminine program that's in their heads. You know, when they bite the feminist cookie and drink the feminist Kool-Aid, they just start acting like destructive little cunts. Why? Because she's got a hole between her legs. And simpletons can't see past that. It's fucking outrageous, isn't it? You have two individuals. You got the man on this hand, the woman on this hand. Take her out of the equation, this guy can live a good life. He can support himself. He can work hard. He can do fairly well for himself. Make good decisions, some bad decisions, but more good decisions, right? But as soon as you add a woman to this equation, he now has a fucking anchor. Feminists are like an anchor in a man's life. He can't continue to grow academically or intellectually because she'll stop him. He can't grow emotionally because he's going to be too busy playing her fucking games with her. Right? He's now tied to her financially. She's a fucking anchor. Right? She's going to cost him money. He's not going to be able to think about his retirement. Right? He's a fucking simpleton. He's a simp. That's the problem with him. Is they're so destructive to themselves. And it's horrifying. And he's training feminists on how to sucker them in. This guy's older. He's older than 25 and she's at 20. He's just trained her how to fucking do this. You know, at some point she's going to realize she wants to step up. She's going to trade up. Well, she's got a car. She'll probably be married. She may leave this guy before she really even gets anything out of the marriage. But she's fucking trained now, isn't she? Right? She's got a rocket body, so she's good that way. She's got a decent face, but all women who know the whore makeup trick, right? They can all look like porn stars with the proper makeup. About age 25, they learn how to do that real well. This girl is on the verge of fucking up some other guy. Once she's done practicing on a simp, she's going to move up to a beta male. Right? She's taking a look at me, and I don't have any fucking clue what she thinks of me, except she keeps taking a look. I don't think she can make the fucking leap, do you? Do you think some little tart can fool me? Come into my world and tell me to sell my truck? Right? Tell me to buy her a fucking car? Right? So she's not going to catch a fucking MGTOW, especially an alpha MGTOW, especially a MGTOW who's been around for a while. But she is going to monkey branch her way up. And all feminists start with simps. They start with white knights. They start with manginas. They start with college-age idiots and start working their way up. That's the problem with simps, is they're training feminists. They're encouraging feminists. That's what I see them doing. What do you guys see simps doing to either hurt men or help feminists? I'd like to read your comments. And while we're talking about comments, I try and put out a video a day, maybe two if I've got the energy. I've got lots of sticky notes, lots of ideas. I can't get to all the comments. Fuck, I'm too fucking busy. Right? My life is full of tons of shit to do, and I love doing the videos here. I love doing them on my other channel. I love commenting, and so I either read as many comments as I can, or I stop and I read them and I start answering, and it takes more time. So, forgive me, guys. I can't get to everyone and everything. There's just too many fucking comments. I've literally got, I think, like 500 a day. I've been adding them up as I go. I wait till the tickers, I see them, it says 99 plus, and I clear it off, and I go back, and I try doing it again, and it's hundreds a day. I just can't fucking keep up anymore. I wish I could, Tell you what, you guys, you send me a couple, give me $5,000 a month, I'll quit. And then I'll just sit here and do a couple of videos and answer everyone's comments. That'd be a fucking racket, huh? Oh, but speaking of sending me money, someone in France sent $50 through fan funding, and a lot of other people have have hit fan funding and sent me 1s and 5s, and you guys are all fucking awesome. I've got to say, you've just paid for my scotch habit for this month. I want to thank you. So while many of you would want to buy me a drink, but you just can't because of geography, right? You're not near me. These guys that have been sending me some fan funding bucks here and there, thanks a lot, guys. That's cool. I want to say thank you, and yeah, you're gonna keep me fucking liquored up as much as I wish. I don't drink that much, but a few bucks here and there sure helps. All right. If you haven't, hit subscribe. If you subscribe, hit the little bell right next to it. It's right down here. Here. and that'll send you notifications when I put out new videos. Click share, and share this video with all the fucking simpletons you know, and see if they get it, right? And also, this idea I had of giving me a thumbs up, it moves me up in the ratings, but I'll tell you what, give every MGTOW thumbs up. Whether the video's worth a squirt of piss or not, give it a thumbs up so that MGTOW makes it higher and higher in YouTube's ratings. Give them all a thumbs up. Push MGTOW to the top. Make it appear to YouTube as big as it is, bigger than we want it to appear, right? Huge, a huge men's effort to go their own way. That is, make their own decisions. As MGTOW, you should be able to stand up, look in the mirror, and say, I have the penis, I'm the man, I'm going to do my own thinking, right? And it's my thinking, whatever choice it is. Whether you want to be red pill, blue pill, purple pill, whatever the fuck, as long as it's your decision. But the moment a feminist, your mother, your sister, your aunt, starts making decisions for you because of social pressure, peer pressure, manipulation, guilt or shame, or any other number of games that are played with men to corral them in to playing the feminists' game, which is essentially cutting your own fucking nuts off. Right? That's not MGTOW. Right? That's enslaving yourself. So anyways, hit thumbs up so more men can find this type of material easier. And of course, share this. Share this video with everyone. And I want to read comments on simps. What you guys think they are, what you think they're doing for these feminists, and how you think they're fucking it all up for us men. Semper Fi.